Okay, so this is me doing dialysis, CAPD, continuous ambulatory peritoneal dialysis. And yeah, I'll show you step by step on what I do. So first, we have the bag here, all sealed up, and this is the solution that I use. So it's already heated up, so it'd be comfortable when I put it inside my body. And so open it up, take it out of the packaging, and first you want to inspect the bag. The acronym that I was taught was SEAL. S for strength, which is a 1.5% dextrose, which is the lowest. E for the expiration date. Let's see. A for amount, 2 liters, 2,000 milliliters. And L for leaks. Give it a squeeze, check for any leaks. And looks good. And it's good to check if it's cloudy or anything. And if it is cloudy, I typically just toss it. And that's never the case so far. And this one looks good. So just take off the lines. And this is the drain bag right here that I'm taking off. Put that on the floor. Then make sure the clear side is up. And so here is the little knobby thing. I twist that, take off the protective cap, and then I put it into the organizer. And this just does all the draining, the flushing, the filling, and the closing. Then I get the bag, hang it up. Then I give it a couple good smacks to get the air bubbles up top. Then you break the little seal down here, the frangible, and that opens up the bag so it's able to flow into my body. Get the air bubbles out. Okay, get everything set. And during all of this, I'm wearing a mask so I don't breathe on any of the parts or contaminate. So I take out my catheter. And here's a close-up look of it. Get a couple pieces of gauze. Then this is alkali, so disinfect it. Pour it onto the gauze. Saturate the gauze. Then I rub it for a good 2 minutes. At least 2 minutes. So the way this dialysis works is there's a sucrose, dextrose fluid that goes into my body. The peritoneum, that's the empty space in the abdomen between all the organs. And this fluid goes into my body and stays there for 4 to 6 hours. So the way it works is that there's a higher concentration of dextrose in the fluid. So that draws water, any excess water that my kidneys aren't able to flush out of my body into the fluid. But at the same time, it also draws in toxins into the fluid through the membrane. So the higher concentration of toxins in the bloodstream will go through the membrane and into the fluid where it'll stay, and then it drains out into the drain bag. And once that is drained out, I put in fresh fluid, as you can see up there. and start the cycle all over again. And that's pretty much it for how dialysis goes for this type. And this is done all manually. Yeah. So cleaning this, making sure I get full coverage. So it's been 2 minutes. Put this in the extension slot. Then I get a new cap. Open it. Make sure I'm not touching the cap. Then put in the new cap slot. Then on this part, I make sure my hands are clean once more. Get some more hand sanitizer before I touch the tip. Don't want any contamination. That's the main concern about this dialysis. Contamination leads to infection, and we don't want that. So what I here, make sure this clamp right here is closed. Everything's okay here, it's in the drain. Then what I do at the same time, take the cap off here and the tip, twist it at the same time, and put it in the middle. That's good. Toss away the old cap. Then open the clamp, and see, now it's draining into the bag. Alright, this will take maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So be right back. So we're back. So it should be done right now. I'm feeling a little bit of drain pain, a little pinching in the bottom of my abdomen. So that's how I know it's done. So what I do, switch the knob to flush for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch it to fill. Then I move it over 2 more notches. And now it's filling. So what the flush did was get any air bubbles out of the line. And if there are any air bubbles that do go inside, I will feel some pain in my shoulder. And can't really do anything about that, that really hurts. So now get the drain bag, and you can see my mom will weigh the bag.
21.
And it came out to 21,000 milliliters.
2100.
So that is pretty normal. So you want to get out more than you put in, because it's taking in water, excess water from your body into the solution. And right now it is filling up, and the solution is going into my abdomen. And this will take another 10 to 15 minutes. And when the drain is done, you want to inspect the bag and see if it's cloudy or anything. You want to make sure it's clear. If it's cloudy, you probably have an infection, and you want to call your dialysis center right away, and they will tell you what to do. Yeah, it's not a good sign if it's cloudy, but you shouldn't panic. It's easily treatable with antibiotics, as long as you call the dialysis center to figure out what's gonna happen. And you do not want to continue dialysis when that happens. So yeah, once it's done filling, I'll be back. Alright, so this is all finished. It's all empty. And just a correction from what I said last time, it's not 21,000, it's 2,100. 21,000 is a ridiculous amount. I'd probably be dehydrated and dead if that happened. So yeah, my bad. So this is empty. So what I do one more time is hand sanitize my hands, make sure they're clean before I touch anything. I do it whenever I'm about to touch the tip right here. So what I do here is close this clamp, turn it over to the pin close. This pushes a pin into the tip, so it is shut. Now this is the part where I put on a new cap. Twist these two at the same time, slowly. Make sure the tip is inside. Put the tip into the new cap. Put this end of the new cap into the old one. Take it out. Put it back in the middle. Take out the new cap. Put it into my catheter belt. And now I'm done. So this is, the fluid will stay inside for 4 to 6 hours. And for the rest of this stuff, the drain bag can be hung up, and this can be drained into the toilet. So all you need to do is take off the middle part here, take off this cap, and it will flush out into the toilet, and it can be flushed down. And all this, when it's empty, can be tossed in the trash. So yeah, if you have any questions, write it in the comments, and follow me on Facebook at Chris Needs a Kidney. Follow me on a Facebook page. Still looking for a living donor. And yeah, hit me up if you're interested or want more information. Yeah, have a good day. God bless. Thanks.